Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a look at some clear skies in Grants Pass, and this view is coming courtesy of the Tap Rock Northwest Grill. We'll see a lot of views like this today across the Newswatch 12 viewing area. Right now hey, look at that again, sunny and 75 in Grants Pass. We're sunny and 75 in Medford as well. Most of us inland, either in the 60s or 70s, although I'd make an argument that we're probably up into the 80s now for the Klamath River Valley. Then along the coast, much cooler because of the marine layer. Here's your hiking planner for today for the Rogue Valley, and I think the best time to go on a hike probably would have been before this newscast, but there's still going to be some pretty nice weather a little bit later in the day. You'll have great views because there will be plenty of sunshine, but that sunshine will pose a risk, so be sure that you're lathering up with the sunscreen and be sure that you're bringing along plenty of water for any activity that you do outside today. High temperatures will be pretty average for the early to middle portions of July. So we'll be in the mid 80s to the east of the Cascades, 90s for west side valleys, and middle 60s along the coast in Curry County, where could have some clouds for this morning, but a little bit later today the clouds will recede and we'll see plenty of sunshine. Winds today will gust out of the northwest upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour for the coast, for the inland valleys, and for areas to the east of the Cascades. And then the sun will go down this evening, which will signal the end of the winds. We'll continue to keep things very clear inland, and then along the coast we could have some more patchy marine layer fog. Overnight lows will be pretty similar to what we saw for this morning. We'll be in the 40s to the east of the Cascades, 50s for west side valleys, and low 50s along the coast in Curry County. Here is your car wash planner over the next few days for the Rogue Valley, and you can see the progression of our temperatures. Not really doing a whole lot in the way of movement for tomorrow or Thursday, but then getting pretty hot starting on Friday, and that's going to put our high temperatures about 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. So near triple digits for Friday and Saturday and Sunday, cooling off a little bit by Monday, but at that point the damage will already be done in terms of our fire fuels. On to fire weather impacts now, elevated for, well, today, for Wednesday, for Thursday, but then the heat wave kicks in and that's when our fuels really begin to dry out. So we'll upgrade this to critical fire weather impacts starting on Friday into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Remember on Newswatch 12 this morning, I had Monday as extreme. We've backed that back up to critical, but just know we're keeping a very close eye on this. And I'll show you a little bit later in the show what some of those fire fuel data points are looking like for Monday, and I could easily see us re-upgrading this to extreme, so just keep that in mind. Bottom line, keep it safe when it comes to the heat and when it comes to wildfire prevention. Here's a 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll see the marine layer coming and going over the next couple of days, but then it's mainly just going to be going into Thursday and Friday. We'll see some more sunshine and some warmer high temperatures. For Siskiyou County, we'll be in the 90s, mid-90s through Thursday, and then we'll likely have a string of days where we reach, if not exceed, triple digits. For the Klamath Basin, we'll be in the 80s through Thursday, and then getting into the 90s for Friday. Could flirt with triple digits for the basin for Saturday and Sunday, but the jury is still out on that. We'll have plenty of warm weather and melting snow up in the Cascades and Siskiyous over the next 7 days. And then for the Rogue Valley, we'll keep it pretty seasonal through Thursday, and then the heat is back on starting on Friday.
All right, back on. Heat is in the triple digits. I'm kind of, not that I'm scared, but I'm like, it's just going to be so hot. Like I have to go run errands and
yeah,
like,
it's tough for us because by the time we're walking out of the building, like after Newswatch 12 midday, I'm still wearing my suit, and I'm just, I'm melting by the time I get to my truck.
Yeah, I gotta wipe away those sweat
Yeah.
tears. All right, well, thank you, Josh.
Of course.